Coach Merchant. She brought me down to the field. She showed me the field. She literally put me in front of the student section, and the student section started screaming my name.
Oh, you
like,
was her.
Ariel,
You was her.
Flower.
You was her.
And I'm like, what?
Because they didn't do that for me. I'm going to tell you that right now. They did not do that for me.
What's up, everybody? I am Ariel Powers. I am the host of my very own new show called Aerial View.
We gonna hold you accountable. I ain't missing because we don't take big shots. Just stop when I'm driven. No.
I'm gonna be sitting here with my best friend of 10 years, Mariah Harris. What's up? What's up?
I'm waking up looking at you like, what we doing today? What are we doing today?
He stole my cracked chicken and then he stole my stepbrother's DVD.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. They did not do that for me.
And we'll be sitting down with some really special guests. That's what life's about, right? Ups and downs, meeting people that help you get through life in a positive way. So welcome to my show, Aerial View. What's up, everybody? I am Ariel Powers. Welcome. Without further ado, my best friend of 10 years, Mariah Harris.
What's up? What's up? This is Aerial View, views from the other side.
We gonna flow with it.
First of all, why'd you choose Michigan State?
Yeah.
Let's start with that.
Okay. So I had a lot of people hit me up. But I'm not gonna lie, from the beginning of time, I was so shy. Now you know that when you first met me.
Facts, that's facts.
I was so shy that literally when teams would call me, I would hand the phone over to my pops. So I didn't want to go far for school. I didn't want to go out of state.
At all.
No, I went to, I had all these colleges. You know, I only went to Michigan State, and Northwestern to look at schools. I didn't go
For
visit
your
any.
visits?
Yes.
That's whack. I was milking it. I ain't give me them tickets.
Where'd you go?
OSU, I went to unofficial visit. I went to Notre Dame. Michigan State was the biggest one because Travis Trice was there, of course.
Tax. Your bestie.
Yeah, my other best friend actually went to Michigan State. What other ones did I go on? Those were like the biggest ones.
But why'd you choose MSU? And I'll tell you why I chose MSU.
Mainly because the family atmosphere.
Okay.
All the other schools I visited, it's tricky when it's like girls visiting schools. They get catty. You can tell when girls aren't. There's no chemistry and stuff like that.
Yes.
You can even tell that when you're just watching basketball now. When you can tell when teams don't have no chemistry. And like when I went there and visited, I had a good host, Satara.
Yes.
Satara was my host.
Oh, Satara. Yes.
She was my host, and it was just a family atmosphere, and then having Trav there, it just all meshed together.
Okay, that's what's up. For me, like when I went there with one of my friends, and we went to an MSU football game. The one that was big, and Kirk Cousins was the quarterback.
Oh.
Okay? He was the quarterback, and it was the Hail Mary play. Coach Merchant, she brought me down to the field. She showed me the field. She literally put me in front of the student section, and the student section started screaming my name.
Oh, you
like,
was her.
Ariel,
You was her.
Flower.
You was her.
And I'm like, what?
Because they didn't do that for me. I'm going to tell you that right now. They did not do that for me. Now I'm feeling some type of way. No.
Susie, if you watching this, we love you. We love you.
Hey, I'm feeling some type of way now because I didn't get that.
Listen, so then the Hail Mary play happened. And we were waiting for the refs to call the game. Did it happen or not? And they called the game, and it happened. And everybody flooded the field. And I literally almost fell and broke my nose. You know who saved me?
Who?
Draymond saved me.
Seriously?
He grabbed me because he was on the team, and he saw me. He grabbed me because I didn't know. I'm like a high school kid, like senior. I don't know. They about to flood the...
Yeah.
And he grabbed me, and I was like, I'm going here. I'm going here.
I feel that.
Of course, I seen the basketball and everything they was doing, but the whole like atmosphere of like just go green, go white.
Yeah.
That sold me.
Okay.
Let's talk about when you first met me. What was your thoughts? Because we wasn't clicking. We was not clicking.
Like I said, it's really tricky being friends with females. I don't know. It's like something just doesn't mesh. And then it was me, you, Brandy, and Kara.
Yes.
We were the 4 freshmen on the team.
Yes.
Honestly, we really wasn't cool.
No.
It's not like there was no beef.
We just wasn't cool.
We just wasn't cool. You didn't talk a lot.
I was so shy.
I'm like asking him, like, is she okay? Like, what's wrong with her? Like, is she gonna talk? Like, you didn't talk a lot. You didn't really hang out with us.
No.
Honestly, probably what did it is probably after your injury, probably.
Yeah.
Or during that transition period for you.
Yeah, so I tore my Achilles, right? Well, I was shy because, like, in high school, I was, like, homegirl, like, basketball, AAU, and then home and school. Like, I didn't do anything. My family... My family was kind of strict with that, low-key. So, like, when I got to college, I was so, like, in my own world. But I tore my Achilles, and I just felt like I was in my own, like, little circle rehabbing.
Yeah,
and
you
I
was
didn't
isolate yourself. I'm like, you was not around us, really.
No.
Yeah.
Can we please talk about the time I wanted to be around y'all? Listen, y'all. Going through injuries is so hard. And I know if it's any college athletes watching right now, there is so hard to go through an injury, especially like that was my first year. Thank God I was only an hour and a half away from college. My home. Yeah. Hour and a half. But like I was so sad, and I like everybody's going out every weekend, and I had like a knee scooter.
Oh. So I think the first interaction that we had was you wanting to go out with us finally.
Oh, was that the first? Oh,
yeah, I think we all decided like we're gonna go out, and Harry was like, "Well, I want to go too," and I'm like, "But you have a scooter. Like, how are we gonna get places? We don't got no handicap sticker. We don't have anything."
Y'all, we went to this bar. What was the bar name in MSU?
I can't even remember.
But you had to go down the steps to get to the bar. I said, hold my scooter.
I was pissed.
I'm hopping down with my scooter. You was so mad. What you say?
I can't even remember.
So why did you bring the scooter in here? What the you doing?
Literally, I'd rather you be on crutches. Yeah, I think that might have been our first time, and then moving forward, we ended up living together, and then I ended up seeing you in a different light because I thought you were just isolating yourself from us, but you was more so like mentally going through something.
Yeah. And then we got close. We really got close.
Yeah, because we lived together. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
it was up after that.
It was up.
It was up after that.
I don't know if the times was. Should we talk about the times of us living together?
She had me in so much trouble. The amount of trouble I was in.
Can we talk about a guy finessed me? He really liked her.
Before she goes on, she's just too nice.
Yeah. Okay, so people see me on the court as a jerk because I'm like, and like whatever.
She's really just sweet.
And I was really slow. Like he came over like, yeah, Mariah said I can come over. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I didn't text Mariah because I thought it was cool.
I never came out of the room for hours. Hours and hours.
Yeah, he played a game with me, video game and everything.
She's like, he's out here. And I'm like, I don't talk to him anymore. Why is he here?
And then I'm like, how do I get him out? And he brought his friend that stole my cracked chicken because MSU got cracked chicken. He stole my cracked chicken. We're not going to say no names because y'all would know them. He stole my cracked chicken and then he stole my stepbrother's DVD.
Can't trust him. Can't trust him. Oh, that's too funny.
Let's talk about how we got close. So, it's quiet.
Yeah.
You always been funny as heck. Mm-hmm. Like, people gravitate towards you easily.
It's a gift and a curse. It's really a gift and a curse.
But I feel like when we went out to party the one day, we're not going to say no names. We're not going to get too messy.
Can't say no names.
But it was someone's birthday. And for a birthday, I'm guessing we gonna get dressed up.
Yeah, I'm like, we gonna get dressed up for somebody's birthday. And then you show up during this girl's birthday and had that shit on. And they was mad.
They was so mad. And they like, oh, I guess it's Ariel's birthday today. I'm like, should I go put on sweats? I start feeling bad.
This is exactly what I mean by it's hard being friends with females, because then they be like, why are you hating because she's a bad bitch? Like, why are you
start getting close because you wasn't tripping about it. You were teasing me because they was teasing me. But then we start getting close, and then we started living together. I think after that, right? We went out. Everything was good. Yep. They were teasing me the whole time, but we were just having a good time.
Then we realized we was like, we're actually the same.
Yeah.
We're actually the
That's
same
when
people.
we realized.
We're actually.
That was weeks, maybe months into our first year. Like, it took us a while to even notice. Probably my fault because I'm so
It's definitely your fault.
Yeah.
You're the blame. To be honest, you're absolutely to blame for that. I was asking her, my mom was even asking, like,
really?
What's wrong with her?
Your mom?
I was like, Mom, I think she's mute. I don't know. I swear. I'm like, Mom, she don't talk. I don't even know what her voice sounds
so
like.
shy.
She whispers when she talks. I'm like, damn, stand the up. Say it with your whole chest.
I know, because when they said it was my birthday, I was like ready to go home and change. Like, I felt so bad. Like, really.
Right, but that's when you realize when you go through phases in your life, like we was talking about. Like,
and that's when you realize also who your real friends are. Because
that's a fact.
I was excited to come out to support her birthday.
Experience you go through. With college being a business now, like where do you think that we would be at if we was in college right now today, in today's year? Where do you think? Yeah, us.
First of all, we would have had like matching like cars or some crazy cars, because these NIL deals are insane. We would have been
ridiculous.
popping our okay.
I'd be in jail. I'm telling you right now, I'd be in jail because all that money, you couldn't tell me a thing. I'm telling you right now, you couldn't tell me nothing. I said, what? You want me to run a lap? That's how I be talking.
What's practice?
Practice? I'll be there tomorrow. That's how I be talking. I really would.
No, it's really crazy now, huh?
Yeah, I think it's sport-wise, I think it's bad, but good for the players, if that makes sense.
It is good for the players because we're not going to get too crazy, but remember what we used to be, the food. Well, we used to be having to deal with to put food on our table. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They're really.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I'm steaking lobsters if I had an NIL
Okay.
deal. What?
Okay.
I'm telling bring the cow to my house. I'm going to butcher it in front of me. That's exactly what I'm going to say. I'm telling you. It's just crazy how times have changed. And
No, really.
a lot of time has passed too. So
It really has. Like when I look at these NIL deals or even just the sponsorships, I'm so happy. But I'm like, damn, just missed it.
yeah, for real.
Really, because you got to think about it too. Like some of these athletes, they go to college and like even now, like it's really helpful. Like some people are not blessed and fortunate to grow up with money.
That's
like
fact.
being able to help your family so young is crazy.
It really is crazy.
Really. The NIL deals are insane.
Yeah, and I think it's a little different for me and you too because like me transitioning out of sports, and I know a lot of athletes go through the same thing. You don't know what to do when you just play basketball or play football.
That's
for
true.
10, 12 plus years or whatever, and then you're like, oh, what am I about to do next? What's next?
That's true.
And then like when you talk about your injuries and stuff like that and like the mental capacity of that, it's kind of almost the same thing to me.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough too because like what did you do? Because you have been, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever said this to you, Mariah, but I know we were teammates, right? At MSU when we started. And then you transferred, right? And you left me alone. I was so, can we just talk about that for a second? She came up to me after practice and was like, I'm transferring, with a smile on her face, laughing. I'm like, girl, get on my face. Like, girl, stop
See,
lying.
nobody takes me serious because I joke too much.
Yeah,
That's the
I'm
problem.
like, girl, shut the hell up. She's like, no, AP, I'm leaving like soon. And I was like, no, you for real? She's like, yeah, I already did all the paperwork. Like, I'm about to leave. And I almost start crying right there in the gym because I'm like, how you didn't give your 2 weeks notice? Like, what's going on?
2 week notice
like,
when you transfer?
what's going on?
They don't even
Like-
do that now in this portal shit. Like, hey, tomorrow I'm leaving. like, push the button.
So I never told you this, but like when you left, right? Mm-hmm. You went to a different college, and we need to speak on that, like our relationship and how we maintain that, right? But I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to talk about how you went to college, a different college, and then you became a badass, went to the Air Force, and became an officer. Like, I want to ask you, one, did the things you learned from playing college sports help you in your field right now? And also, how did you transition from playing basketball to now making a career out of being in the Air Force? Because some people, like you said, really don't know. Like, their sport is that's it.
Yeah.
Like, ball is life.
Yeah.
So how do you transition and make something different out of yourself? Like, you really took yourself and chiseled yourself into this beautiful woman that you are now. And you're an officer and you're doing great things. Like, how did you do that? Because for me, ball is life, and I think it would have been a struggle for me. So how did you do that? And also commending you because
not too much.
Okay.
Not too loud, please. I think the military and like playing sports is almost the same thing. Like, you're only as good as your leader. When you think about the military, you're going to follow your leader into battle, and potentially they're going to lead you to death if you don't win the battle, right?
It's true.
And I think basketball is almost the same way with your coaches. You got to trust your teammates. You got to trust your wingman. So being in the military was easy for me. Joining the military, there's an expectation to uphold, and so isn't being a student athlete. Like, there's an expectation that you got to uphold.
Yeah.
Like, imagine you not doing what you were supposed to do, and then they take your scholarship away.
Yes.
Military is the same way. There's an expectation. There's fitness standards. There's boxes you got to check off. It was so the transition for me in the military was really easy compared to other people who are regular civilians and haven't played any sports and come in like, I'm not used to this hard work. And, you know, the military is black and white. There's no gray area. You're either doing it right or you're doing it wrong. And that's kind of like the same with being a student athlete. The same being an athlete, professional athlete. It's all the same thing. You're still going to put the work in. And that was the easiest part for me. Like, it wasn't easy becoming an officer. However, the work to get to where I needed to be was easy because I'm used to just doing the work.
Well, my dad was in the military.
Yep.
But like we talked about his stories. My dad was actually a sergeant in the Marines, right? So that's another reason why I was so structured when I came to MSU, hardworking, right? And I seen that in you from the start. I was transformed that way because my father, right? Your story might be different. So for you, what was the transition like from college athlete to being in the military? What did you find difficult? What are the steps? Because me and you never talked about that. All of a sudden, you were like, I'm in the Air Force, and then I'm like, damn, you an officer.
See,
like
nobody believes me.
Right. I'm like,
I'm joining the military tomorrow. No, you're not. Yes, I am. I am joining the military tomorrow.
Like, you were really an officer. And I remember when you called and I told my father, he snatched the phone away from me.
Because it's a big deal.
It's not he was like, Ariel don't know. She don't understand. Like,
it's
I'm
not
so
easy
proud
to
of
do.
you.
It's not easy to do.
But I know you, and I know how structured and how amazing you are.
Yeah.
But for people that may be thinking about joining the military, for example, or even people that are in college transitioning, well, not only what advice would you give to them, but also just talk about your steps
going to the military. So I, again, you know how I just irrationally just make decisions. So I actually joined the military.
That's how we get into bad
That's how we get into some bad situations.
Okay, friend, let's do it.
So I actually got into grad school at University of Cincinnati, and they sent me a letter like it was going to be $90,000 or something like that. So I was like, who the hell pays for school?
Period.
Where do they get the money?
Okay.
Who? Hey, listen, anybody that got people that pay for their school, God bless them.
God bless y'all. Really?
I don't got it like that. I didn't have it like that. Same. So I literally went online and Googled how to pay for my MBA program.
Okay.
And the military popped up. So I typed in my name, and then a recruiter reached out to me, and like a week later I was in the military. Like, oh, I guess
that's how it happened.
My parents didn't even believe me. They didn't even believe me. So I went to boot camp.
I know you because it's we be doing. How we say yes to everything?
Like,
I
sound cool. Don't sound that bad. I was like on Google, like, don't even sound that bad. But like me just training for like, I'm thinking boot camp is going to be like hard on my body and all this stuff. I'm working out, doing push-ups.
Yeah.
I get there, it was like self-paced run, like for the whole 8 weeks. Then you take like a test.
But so you had already been working so hard in college.
I was. That's what I'm saying. So like the transition for me was a lot easier than like people just who haven't worked out. And then, you know, everything kind of just worked out as it should. I didn't start my MBA program right away.
Okay.
I worked in the military. Then I ended up doing my MBA program, got deployed. And then I had like all these plans for like 3 years to become an officer. And I finally applied, which that's a whole different process by itself. You got to go in front of a board. It's like a 2-hour interview. And then you get selected out of however many people that are picked up.
Okay,
so,
3 times what?
You know.
That's okay.
You know, so I kind of just set it up. Like I said, I'm goal oriented. So I just, if I want to do something, I'm just going to do it. Like,
so
what
advice would you give to someone right now that maybe they're struggling, right? Mm-hmm. They're in a situation where they're struggling, and not only maybe they want to join the military, but like they just don't know where to go in life because ball is life, and that's not where they're seeing their life going. What advice would you give to them?
To me personally,
yeah.
Honestly, like, where are you going and who are you following to get there? That's usually like the motto I go by. So like, I had great mentors and leaders around me. Like, yo, this is what I want to do. How can I get there? Like, you can't be just following just anybody, right? Like, you know what you're doing, and then people that you're following, it's gonna be no good, right?
Yeah.
So get a mentor. Follow the right people, and then even if it's just not the military, it can be anything that you want to do. Yeah. I mean,
make sure their goals align with yours, huh?
Yeah, work ethic and all that stuff, and then everything's just gonna fall into place that way.
Okay, my dog, look at you, officer in the military. Come on, y'all.
Hey.
Okay, so we never really talked about this. Like we've been friends for 10 plus years, and every time we make a decision, we just support each other.
Go ahead and do it.
Right, go ahead. I got you, friend. What you need? But why? Why did you transfer, and what was it like? Because you one day I thought you was pranking me, and the next thing you was actually not in practice. Like, you wasn't there. Like, so, like, why did you transfer, and, like, how was it?
To be honest, I felt like, I love basketball. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. I love it. Still love it to this day. But even at that time in my life, like, it was more so a stepping stone for me to just get out of the city that I was in. Like, I was fortunate enough to get out of the place that I'm from, right? Once I got to Michigan State, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm here. But I felt like I was working so hard and not getting enough playing time and recognition that I felt like I deserved, especially how hard I was working.
Yes.
And again, I love basketball, but I also believe that I wanted to play basketball as long as I can, as much as I can. Yeah. And if I'm just going to be sitting here, then I just need to leave, right? Yeah. So I had that conversation with Susie, and she respected my decision. And then
shout out to Susie.
Yeah, facts. I love her. I love her.
Love you, Susie.
Facts. But I had that conversation with her, and she respected my decision. And then when I was choosing schools, like, I kind of could have went anywhere, but my AAU coach actually, in high school, got the coaching job at Ohio University. So he was like, man, just come out here. And I was like, okay, well, I can be at home. And that worked out perfectly, which full circle moment, he's now on the staff at Michigan State now.
That's the crazy part. That's true. Crazy?
Full circle moment. So he still got all my pictures up all in his office and stuff, like, full circle moment. But
girl, when I say I was so mad at you, I was so mad at you because right after you left, everybody got hurt. Remember? Everyone got hurt. Like, almost all of us got hurt. Yeah. And I was like, she could have been here. We could have been having a good time, getting buckets and going out to party after.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm actually glad I did because, like, I got the full college experience at Ohio University. Yeah. Like, everything wasn't set up like how Michigan State was.
What you mean?
So, like, I mean, it's Big Ten basketball, right? It's Big Ten basketball. Like, for example, people were making our class schedules and putting our books in a book bag and giving it to us. At OU, we
had no time for nothing.
I had to schedule my own classes. It was like a whole culture shock for me. I'm like, I got to do what? I didn't know how to get my books from the bookstore. I didn't know how to schedule my classes, but I needed that. Like, I needed that to figure out, how to be an actual student too. Because we was really just athletes. Not saying we wasn't.
No, we was really just athletes.
We was like eat, sleep, and breathe basketball.
That was me.
That's it. Eat, sleep, breathe basketball.
Like March, like when we used to go to the football games, I would leave early and go shoot.
Yeah, that's all we did.
Out here in the cold, I might as well get some shots up. Sitting out here in the cold.
It was totally different at OU.
That's
like,
crazy.
They gave us at Michigan State. They gave us parking passes for the academic center and the gym.
Yes.
Not at OU. You had to pay for parking outside. Wow. It was totally different.
So we was spoiled.
But like at playing at a big stage like that, it made me understand that too. And then when I appreciated it, and like, I mean, there's proof in the pudding at the end of the day. Like, you're getting, it's Big Ten basketball. Yeah. So then when I got to OU, I'm like, this is the ghetto. But I had a good time though. You know what I'm saying? Like I met regular people. We didn't have regular friends outside of the athletic program.
Athlete friends.
Yeah, and then when I got to OU, it was totally different. Like I was meeting regular people, networking with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like I met a lot of good people.
Yeah.
So it was like I'm happy. I was sad I left, but happy I did at the same time. And I'm a true believer that everything happens as it should, and it worked out.
And it does. God is good. It does. Yeah, friend.
Yeah. Can't believe we ain't never talked about that.
We never ever talked about it.
You're so supportive.
I am.
I can go say I'm about to do something crazy. You're gonna be like, well, all right, see you when you get back. Don't even ask why I'm doing it.
I never asked you. I was just like, all right, friend, whatever you need, I'm here. That's actually insane.
That's why I gotta quit joking around. Nobody believes me when I'm for real. Like, I'm leaving. Yes, I am.
Like when you said that, I said, girl, get on my face. Like, get on my face. Like, let me go get some exercise up. I remember practice was over.
Yeah.
And I was like, girl, I'm about to shoot extra. I'll see you tomorrow. He was like, ain't no tomorrow.
Yeah, ain't no tomorrow. It's packed up. It's time to go.
And then I'd only believe because one of our teammates was like, nah, she's serious.
Yeah.
And when she said that, I was like, what?
I love Michigan State though. Like they always gonna have my heart.
For sure. Go green, baby.
Yeah.
Go green, baby.
Yeah.
My friend and I, we are blessed and fortunate enough to have mentors in our life and people that guide us to get to where we are and the success we have. So every day or every episode, we're gonna also drop some knowledge for you all. Because you're not here to just hear our perspective, but you're here to motivate yourself and get somewhere in life. And we're going to help you. So on the aerial view, we're going to pay it forward every episode. So first, Mariah, for this episode, what's your words of encouragement?
Little words of encouragement. If you're not changing, you're choosing. So at the end of the day, don't complain about something if you're not willing to change it. Just take the steps to go forward. What do you got?
For me, one of my favorites is quality over quantity. That's what everything. If I'm talking about it in a sports aspect, some people go an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of work, and that work is BS. Sometimes getting in 45 minutes to an hour of quality work, things you're not good at, things that you know you need to work on is better. And then the same in life. For example, when you think of quality over quantity in life, you might have all these different opportunities coming to you, all these different ideas, but sometimes honing into the best idea and really focusing and putting your heart and soul into it is better. So quality over quantity for me. We really appreciate y'all coming through the aerial view. We're going to be here for y'all every single time. We out.
Yeah, we out of here. You already know.
Pop that. Stay fresh, y'all. We'll see y'all.